there's going to be a hole in the town, and it's one of those holes that you just don't fill.
Developing now at 6, the Stanton community is mourning the loss of one of its volunteer firefighters that was killed in a crash. We first told you about it right here on ABC Big 2 News at 6. Good evening, I'm Carson Bush. Jost Madeline has the night off. ABC Big 2's Rob Tuke joins us live in Stanton. Rob, you talked to some in the community who are devastated.
Well, that's right, Carson. It has only been one day since the accident, and the pain is immense. Danny Ireton lost his life, and Alan Carby was hospitalized. Now some people are paying tribute the best way they can.
You know, driving by the Ford house is going to hurt.
Flowers are in the door handle of BF White Motor Company, the local Ford dealership. Danny Ireton's best friend said he owned the dealership. It's where Alan Carby also works as a technician. Across the town, the message is the same. Danny will be sorely missed, and many are praying for the recovery of Alan. They were in a Martin County volunteer fire unit when they were involved in an accident with a semi.
They would run to their vehicles, and there's no hesitation.
Brianna Ellison works across the street from the Ford business. She knows Alan from softball and Danny as a neighbor.
I remember the very first time I went into the Ford house. I was new to town. We had just moved here, and I was having work done on my car. And you know, Danny, without hesitation, knew I was new, sat down and just talked to me for an hour, just getting to know him and getting to know us.
She says every corner of town you turned, you would see Alan and Danny together, staples in the town of Stanton. Brianna says Alan is the ultimate softball dad who will do anything for his girls. As for Danny, he had a pure soul, and anytime she passed him, he would take a minute to make you laugh and smile.
Danny, to me, was one of the greatest servant leaders, you know, that I've met.
Albert Hall is part of the First Baptist Church in Stanton, the same congregation Danny attended.
He often referred to himself as an old sorehead. You know, Stanton has that slogan, 3,000 friendly people and a few old soreheads, and Danny, you know, referred to himself as one of the soreheads.
But Albert said that Danny was much more than that.
I know Danny as the big soft teddy bear, you know, and we always had this joke, you know, whenever he would see me come upstairs every Sunday, he'd go, "Oh no, here he goes again. He's coming to change something," you know. And so I know that he wanted to see me, you know.
Albert recalls a touching moment when Danny helped a number of teenagers here in the basin during a night of worship at the Wagner Noel.
There were some people from Teen Challenge of the Permian Basin that really wanted to come and be a part of that, but needed to be sponsored. And Danny and Rhonda sponsored every single student and staff, you know, to be able to come out and be a part of the night of worship.
Now, just in the past hour, the Department of Public Safety released new information on the accident. The report says the fire unit had its emergency lights on and was traveling behind a semi towing a trailer. The report goes on to say that the semi began to turn right when the fire unit tried passing the semi. The two vehicles collided. Now, the Department of Public Safety says the accident is still under investigation. Reporting in Stanton, I'm Rob Tuke for ABC Big 2 News.